What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about your free Autumn Blast player. I'm going to walk you through it right now with everything you should get from the challenges. Pretty much they've made it a little bit more tricky this year. First of all, you got to pick your player, and then we're going to go through how we're going to know what the recipes are for the turkey, the pink stuff, the stuffing, the pumpkin pie, the mashed taters, the cranberry sauce. All right, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have to pick one of the players that you're going to upgrade. All right, so I think that Patrick Peterson is the best player to actually pick for this, just because he's a corner and he's going to meet all the thresholds with the zone. If you want to keep him, you can have him. The other players I'm not really concerned about, so that's the first step. You're going to have to go ahead and grab the player that you want, that you get from the challenge. After you do that, you have to figure out the way that the recipes are made, because you can't upgrade them without adding the actual, the proper recipe that you're going to put into like Granny's recipes or something like that. We're going to go ahead and go over that right now. So here we go. This is the situation. We're going to take a look at what the recipes are, and then you're going to have to remember it as we go through it. So you see what these things were there. They gave us like little collectibles. I'm going to go find them here. Let me go ahead and bring it up so we can see what it is. And then with the ingredients, I want to know if you would eat something that was made with those ingredients. All right, so look, pretty much the first one is going to be the cranberry sauce. All right, so cranberry sauce, cranberries, orange juice, sugar, and water.
Wait, hold on.
What? Go ahead.
That's my recipe.
So EA stole your recipe.
That's how I make my cranberry sauce from scratch.
Okay, so you're gonna tell everybody how you do it.
This is exactly what I do.
Okay, so cranberry.
My orange juice, of course, is fresh pressed. It's not, it's not commercial pasteurized orange.
Okay, so you fresh squeeze.
This is how I make my cranberry sauce.
Okay, so you have to put this in order. All right, so it's cranberry sauce, cranberries, orange juice, sugar, water. You got to remember that. Cranberries, orange juice, sugar, water. That's how you pretty much have to do it. And you have to remember the recipe for each one.
And it has to be in that order?
Yes. Else you can't get the actual thing.
I don't know why this is so cool.
So hold up. So cranberry
sauce. Most of the stuff on that I just saw, I'm making. I don't know what pink stuff is.
Hold up. So wait a minute. So it was cranberries. Then it was orange juice. Okay. Orange juice. Then it was sugar, water. Okay. So then, because that's the only way you get the actual thing to unlock. So guys, you have to follow the actual sequence that I'm showing you now, else you won't get the right collectible to add into it. So once you do it in order, they will give you the proper collectible that will go towards the upgradable thing. So now you just make cranberry sauce.
Even if you had all those things, if you messed up the order, you wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it. You just keep repeating it until you
figure it. Let's go to mashed taters. I actually forgot to put that on the list.
Okay,
on my menu.
So let's see how they make their mashed taters and how it corresponds to you.
Yeah, because I do a mushroom gravy.
You do a mushroom gravy?
Taters.
You do a mushroom gravy, really? Yeah. Really interesting. All right, so we're going to mashed potatoes. All right, so mashed potatoes, milk, salt, butter.
Yeah, I don't do any milk.
Not even vegan, natural?
Nope, I put
milk.
So much butter in it that you don't need any milk.
All right, so potatoes, milk, salt, butter. Potatoes, what is it? Potatoes, salt.
Milk.
Oh, potatoes, milk.
Salt, butter.
Okay, potatoes, milk, salt, butter. Okay, potatoes, milk, salt, butter. So some of you guys are already leaving comments saying like, yo, bro, they keep giving me a cycle. I can't figure it out. If it's not done in this specific order, you are done. So let's see if she can be useful and help us out here. Because I already forgot what it was. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, potatoes.
Potatoes.
What was the next thing? Milk?
Milk.
Okay. Milk. Okay.
Unsweetened, unflavored almond milk works really well. So does oat milk.
Okay, and it was salt, butter, right?
Salt, butter.
All right, so salt.
I also use black pepper.
You put black pepper in it too?
Yeah.
Okay, that might not be bad. Okay, so salt, butter.
Yes.
And then you said you use extreme amounts that'll kill somebody.
I use extreme amounts.
Okay, so don't use her recipe if you want to be able to be alive after you have whatever holiday you're celebrating, because it's just ridiculous.
So good.
Oh, so you know what we could do? Instead of looking at the recipe, let's see if you can figure out one without looking at it. All right, so pumpkin pie. Since you know so much about this stuff, recipe, pumpkin pie, what would be the first thing?
The first thing should be pumpkin puree.
Okay, pumpkin puree. All right. Correct. That's correct. All right, next one.
The next one is probably sugar.
Why not eggs? You sure?
If you're talking about if they're going in the amount that you would use.
So you're saying sugar?
For the mashed potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna
go
the
sugar.
First one because that's the first thing.
No, it wasn't right.
So then eggs.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, because it just seems like
I don't use eggs. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you gotta think about it the way that they would do it.
Okay.
Step 3.
So then sugar cinnamon.
Yeah, so I'll go sugar cinnamon then. Sugar. Nope. It was cinnamon first.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if they're doing it in order of.
That's how they're making it.
The most that you use to the least.
No, they're doing it in the order in which their recipes were.
Because you would always use cinnamon last.
I would think so, but they're putting sugar. Maybe because the sugar adds the final step. I don't know. So we just did that one without looking at the actual recipe. But you get those cards as like cheat codes when you do the challenges, guys. So that way you guys know what's going on. All right, so next one, stuffing. You should know how to do this one. This one should be relatively easy for you. Okay, no, the seasoning is not. Okay. Bread first?
Bread should be first if we're doing the guessing.
Yeah, bread. Okay.
And then the next thing would be the broth.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Nope. I didn't like that either. Yeah, you can't put the broth. I was thinking that we add the seasoning.
That's what you do. You put actually when you're making it, if you look at the ingredients, the broth goes first. You boil it and then you take it off. And then
okay, I was wrong with that too. So it looks like it's
butter.
Yeah, it looks like it's butter after the bread, so that the things could stick. So that the things could stick to it. Maybe.
That's just weird.
I don't know. EA Sports knows better than you do.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, bro? Before you set trip.
I don't know what you cooking, but.
Okay, so chicken broth or seasoning, and probably
bread, butter. It has to be chicken broth next.
Let me see, chicken broth.
You actually start with chicken broth.
No, you. What
are you? Last?
Yo, what are you doing in the kitchen, dude? Like this, yo, bro. I could have figured this out. Like, dude.
Listen.
Bro, what are you doing in the kitchen though? Okay, butter.
Not nice.
Chicken. Okay, hold on. What did we put next? We put butter next, right? I think it was butter.
You did.
Yeah, butter.
So far, bread, butter.
And then we have to do is seasoning before the chicken broth. That's the way it's supposed. Yeah, seasoning before the chicken broth. Yeah, so chicken broth is last. So that explains how much you know about what's going on in the kitchen.
I've only been making this since I was like 7 or 8, but okay.
All right, you've been making it wrong. EA said. That's what I'm saying.
So.
Pink stuff. Ew, I don't know what the F this is.
That's supposed to be ambrosia.
Okay, so maybe cranberries.
You know what? I might make this pink stuff.
It's not cranberries.
Pineapple. You see, as soon as it said pineapple, it has pineapple, sugar, whipped cream. Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I don't care about the pineapple.
I'm making EA's pink stuff this year.
Okay, so that's pineapple, and then it was the cranberries. Then it's probably going to be sugar. It's going to be probably sugar then whipped cream. Yep, sugar then whipped cream. I don't know what this is, but I don't want any of it. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it sounds disgusting to me. Yeah, I'm good, dude.
What part of it sounds disgusting?
I don't really like pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just started not liking pineapple this year.
No, it's just a drink though.
Listen,
okay, so
you already know.
Okay, so
you already know this doesn't apply. I can't even help you with this.
The first one is gonna be you're gonna need the turkey first.
I guess. I don't do this.
No, what? You don't need the turkey first? What the?
No, I need the brine first.
All right, so seasoning?
I guess.
Nope. It's the broth.
Listen.
Do you need love first? Okay, if it ain't chicken broth. No, it's the love. Love is first?
Alright,
dude. Alright, okay, dudes.
Obviously, you don't love the freaking turkey. That's why you killed it.
Yo, listen, wait a minute. I didn't kill it. I just picked it up. Like, listen, hold on.
That's why you paid my.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Love, and then turkey.
Talking about some love.
Yo, bro, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, dude. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, turkey, seasoning? Nope. So it's broth and seasoning. Alright, so good. So you need love first. And I think it's about just love in the household, bro. Not for the actual turkey. So that's love, then turkey, and then we're gonna go chicken broth, and then
recipes of these.
Yo, bro, somebody from EA Sports knows best. And then we go with the seasoning.
It's gonna be a dry turkey.
No. That you're getting deep fried. That's the only way to do it.
Not if you're using chicken broth.
Oh yeah, that's true too. All right, so that's all of everything. That's how you do it. Now, I showed you the cheat codes. We got to see that Ms. Gmia has no idea what goes on in the kitchen, and that's why I did it like that. So, thank you for coming out. You don't need to see the rest of it. You don't want to see the player created, do you?
No, I really don't.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you. I just wanted to see if you had any idea what goes on in the kitchen. So now we'll figure it out.
Change of everything that I know.
Yeah, pretty much, because you have no idea what's going on. So that's all good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add all of those things into the player that you created, that you chose. All right, and then what we're going to do with that is we're going to go ahead and upgrade them. So now, like, it'll just take whatever it is. I think it just takes random stuff. It doesn't even really matter which one it is. Like last year, it was specific. So you get to, I guess you're just being able to make one, and this is going to help you go ahead and complete that Tony Romo situation. I think that that's what the whole point of this was, to give you a free player that you can enjoy, you know, throughout the promo. Now, he might be a guy that we actually keep. So you got to go ahead, you know, you're going to want to probably check that out. Now, look, this is the interesting thing. This card goes into his power up, right? So he would power up to 92. You would add 2 to get the 94. And then you would just start adding the 5s to this stuff. So his zone coverage would be 5. His man coverage would be 97. Oh, no, it'd be more. 91 plus 5 is 96. And then 93 plus 5 is 98. Is that really what it would be? Yeah, with max lockdown, absolutely. That's probably what it would be. We could actually check it out now to kind of give you guys some insight into it. But yeah, let's back out of this real quick so that you guys get an idea about it. Now look, remember, with everything that's there, if you wanted to complete the Tony Romo set, you could, I believe you could use that card that you created. All right, so let's go take a look to see if you can actually do it. Yeah, you can. So you can use it and then get it back if you want to keep the card, get the Tony Romo, sell them, and do whatever you want. So collect all 6 of Granny recipes in the Autumn Odyssey challenges and turn them in for a random Nat Autumn Blast player. Get really lucky and you can earn an auctionable 92 overall Autumn Ace. So we'll go ahead and do this right now. We'll add it all to the set. We'll go ahead and get the recipe reward and see what EA Sports brought out for us. Okay, touchdown. Okay, we got an 88 and it's a Nat. So some people will be able to get that out of it because it just came out. That like you see the little turkey walking around with the animation. Yeah, that's why. All right, so you have 2 of them, and then if you could snipe these other 2 for pretty cheap. Okay, he's 175. How much is this guy? Because I believe that Tony Romo's price is going to go down. So we have enough. It's like 350 to create him, and then we can get back 2 of those players, right? You get Patrick Peterson for 94 overall, Tony Romo. You also get Romo's power-up item and his Nat version of all 4 of the 92 aces. So what you can do now, if you wanted to, you know, to create Tony Romo, is just what we just saw there. Obviously, if you guys watched the previous video, you would have seen that we did pull that card out of the 150 pack, the Fletcher Cox card. So that's going to help us a little bit. And then we can go over here and check out what's going on with Romo to see what's happening. So his power up is still 44. He's 340, so it would be about 380. So that would be, you would pretty much get back what you paid for it, because right now we just saw that be about 350, and then you'll just get 292 Nats back with it. Now, as far as Patrick Peterson goes, he might be a guy that we can put into the lineup that would actually be better man coverage-wise than some of the players that we have. He's actually probably going to play with a 94 speed, because remember, that's what Namdi is. So he could probably end up, you know, playing for us, to be honest. So we'll go ahead. I think I already have this guy, though. Let me make sure. Let's go check out what we have on the side here. I thought I had his card. What is his overall? A 70? Let's see if we had his card. I'm not sure. I guess we don't. 70, nope, it's not there. All right, so look, just to give you guys an idea about it, we'll go ahead and snag this real quick. We'll go ahead and say buy. Oh, it already expired? GG's. All right, we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, 77. Can we grab that one? All right, so we got him for cheaper. All right, so look, that's fine. We'll go ahead, we'll back out. Now look, keep in mind, guys, I don't know the numbers. We can go check right now the numbers on the right guard, but we have a right guard already, and I'm not sure if that guy gets a a secondary position, the guard that's part of the promo. And I don't know if I want to get rid of Larry Allen. So it's a lot of things that I just don't want to do right now that I'm not going to do. So look, let's just take a look at what's happening. Man coverage would go to 93. Yeah, that's correct. It would go to 93 plus 5. That's a 98 man coverage. His zone coverage will go to 91 plus 5, which is a 96. All right, and then you would obviously, that's 92 plus the 2 with Sprinter. That's a 94 speed. That's going to be what, 2, 1, that's 92 again, plus the 2 with sprinter. So that's a 94 speed, 94 excel player with higher zone and higher man coverage, I think, than Nnamdi. So he could actually play for us, and we could raid sell Nnamdi, to be honest. I don't know though. We got to figure that out because I don't even know what Nnamdi's going for right now. But that is just some insight into what it is. Like I told you guys before, it probably would make sense to just go ahead and create Tony Romo and sell him because he has value right now, especially for Cowboy Craze fans that's going to want to go ahead and grab him. And then we just get the other, we'll get the other, this guy right here, Brandon Sheriff. But like I said, I'm not sure if he gets a secondary position, but I'm not ready to give up on, my man Larry Allen. But we could take a look at what his numbers are. His strength is lower. Pass block is better. Pass block power is better. Pass block for next. All this stuff is pretty much better because obviously he's in high overall card and we're waiting for the next Larry Allen. But Larry Allen is a guy that we're not gonna, just throw away like that. So I think what we'll do is we'll complete it because it's not gonna. It just makes sense to do it unless it makes sense to just sell the card that we pulled. Would that make more sense? Or would it add up to something different? Let's see what that other guy quick sells for. Because remember, when you get these 2 back as Nat, they become a quarter of what the value of the fallen leaves are. So it might make sense to just get rid of the other card or just sell the other card and make 200K. Because then we'll end up back where we started off with another Nat that we don't need. In this case right here, it might not be fundamentally smart to do it because you're not really making a profit off of it. So let's go back to newest, and then we're going to check that really quickly to see what his value is. All right, so he's 171 also. So to put him in a set to get a card back and just get back 400K and have another Nat that doesn't have the value, it doesn't seem to make much sense. So it's 7,500 fallen leaves for this guy. You know what? We would be right back at 4. We would be right back where we started, even. And then we're going to keep the other card anyway who was already a Nat. I don't know if it makes any sense to do it this way, to just get back what it is, because you're not really gaining anything. And his value is much more where it is right now, so it doesn't make any sense to do it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave him like that. I'm not going to do the set because, like I said, after tax, it's going to be 340 plus the 40, 380. EA is going to take 38,000. You're going to be left with 340. And then you're going to lose coins and the fallen leave value because we actually were lucky enough to pull that. So now if we want to create Patrick Peterson, we can just sell this guy for 171 and just make out, with the regular weight. Or we can go after those cornucopia packs. To give you an idea of what the quarter of it is, you see like how this is 950 leaves? It would probably be, whatever, like 1,900 for the real, whatever. I don't know, it's like a quarter or double or whatever it is. I got to go check the values. But it's a lot more in that case. And one of the things you could do, like I said, is go after the cornucopia pack if you wanted to play it lucky, which is in the store right here. So that's pretty much what you're going to have to go ahead and do. I'll just show you that real quick. This cornucopia pack is 4,000. So is it worth it for us to go and get 2 of these? Probably so. We could probably use those 2 cards, get 2 of these, because these will probably give us something really, really glitchy. So we'll probably end up doing that instead of completing the Tony Romo set. And finally, like I said, you guys can check out the merchandise right here on YouTube. It should be under the video for those of you guys that want t-shirts, iPhone sleeves or whatever covers. They should be available now on the bottom of the video. And these were the challenges right here, the Autumn Odyssey. The other challenge is for something completely different. You do get a free 91, but it's completely different. I will go over this very, very shortly once we have, gone through everything that's there. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys go ahead and have yourselves a great day. Until next time, one love, y'all.